Hello everybody, my name is Stuart and welcome to a brand new video. Actually a first proper video on the channel, technically, on the new Stuart channel. And today I've got some news. I bought myself an Xbox 360. It's, well, this was the experience. So first of all, after I place the order, I get a notification that my order will come between the 13th of August and the 13th of August. What is between the same day? So, when it came to actually waiting for it, it came then the next day, because I ordered it on the 12th. I got it today, as of recording this. So, now what it comes with, it came with the Xbox 360, it came with all the power cables needed, it came with a wired controller, because I specifically asked for a wired controller, and it also just came with 5 random games, and, well, as you can see by now, like, from what I'm pulling up on screen, you know, you've got the actual unboxing of the Xbox there. It's, absolutely brilliant, and I think my reaction to some of the stuff says everything, so just take a listen. Okay, so here we have what actually was in the box, minus the Xbox itself, because, oh, well, it's too big for everything here, but let me just quickly show you what we got. So first of all, it came with 5 games, all from Sex apparently, so yay. So we got Madden 08, no idea what Madden is, Mass Effect, Battlefield 3, and Just Cause 2. I have no idea what any of these games are like, but I cannot wait to actually play them and figure them out. They look quite cool, not gonna lie. But one of them there's 2 discs, I hear a disc rattling, which I believe is Battlefield 3 over here. So I'm a bit nervous to find out about this. Okay, there's literally... I got the same game twice. That's what we call gaming, boys. I'm going to need to put that in a protective case, man. That is going to get damaged. Oh my god. So as well as that, we've also got like a bunch of the cables. So we've got the HDMI, we've got the power cables, the power supply. You know, these are all like the general stuff everyone knows about. The last thing we got here is the Xbox 360 controller. Now I asked for the wired one because they gave me a choice. And I want to give a shout to Saving Skylands, Victor from Saving Skylands, because I asked him what should I get. And he recommended me to get the wired controller, and because of the battery thing, and I'm gonna need scissors. Yeah, basically he said like the wired controller will probably be a better option for me, as because you need batteries obviously with the other controller, and so it'd be better for me to get a wired controller, which is absolutely brilliant what he said there. So thank you very much, Mr. Saving Skylands. And here is the controller. Where the bloody hell is the wire? That's my question here. There's a battery pack here. Oh, that's batteries. Where is the wire? Oh, unless that's what that other thing was. One of those wires. Alright, well, let's take a look at the controller. The controller feels nice, honestly. I like the analog stick placement. My biggest problem with the PlayStation is actually the buttons are all, the wires, the knobs are there. This feels better. You got your buttons here. It all feels really good. You got your power button there. Oh, that's got gunk on it. I'm going to need to clean that. Now it's got your start, your pause. Oh, this has not... this needs to be cleaned a bit, but... this is really good. My camera detects this as a face. Yeah, no, this is a very nice controller. Yeah, I actually prefer this over the PlayStation controller, I'm not going to lie. Okay, update, yeah, this is the wire for the actual controller itself, so you just put it in like that. And you plug it in. So that's good. So the wired controller can actually also become a wireless one, which I think is quite good, to be fair, because that way you can interchange between them. So that's very good. I like that design. Well done, Xbox 360. Finally, we have the console itself. Now, I really like this console. No clue about this flap here and why that's a bit flappy, but you know, we got a power button here. We got the disc tray. This is a place for the USBs. I have no idea what that does. Don't want to find out what that does. The console feels nice. It actually looks really cool. There you go. The 120 gigabytes HDD. You know, this console is generally like really nice. Like I think this looks better than the PlayStation 3. Actually, I can't wait to plug it in and find out what it does. So yeah, then the actual Xbox itself. You know, it's an incredible device. I plugged in. It looks absolutely incredible. As I mentioned, it looks phenomenal, man. And then I turn it on and, well then this happens.
god, that is just incredible. I mean, considering the fact of what the PlayStation 3 had, that start screen is absolutely brilliant. It really shows how great the Xbox is. But then I get the name Plonker. I'm sorry. Who named themselves Plonker on the Xbox 360? And I would like to meet you because that's a brilliant name. I'm actually going to name every save game now Plonker because of this. So yes, then I have to Google, and I joke not Google, how to delete every single profile because there was a lot of them, and then I could actually create myself. And I gotta say, the account creation is absolutely brilliant. I really love the avatar system. Instead of the PlayStation 3 where it was just boring and it was a smiley man, you actually get to make yourself. Ironically, I selected a preset that was already fat and so looked like me, but I tweaked it a bit, and now we officially have me. So I'm ready to hop into the game. So let's play this game. Oh, unreadable disc. Yep, 360, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Mass Effect didn't work, but how about Battlefield 3? Okay, yes, the disc has run. It's loading at... What do you mean I need a secondary disc just to download HD graphics? Why is it not on the main disc anyway? That's just stupid. Yeah, fine, I already have 2 discs. At least it explains what the 2 discs were for. Now just gotta wait for this to download and we can play. I know that so far this has been extremely negative, but I just want to let us know that everything negative I say, I have made out of love for gaming. But apart from the negative stuff I mentioned earlier, this is where it gets good. This game looks so beautiful. The Xbox runs smoothly, and it's not as loud as I thought it would be. It puts the PS4 to shame, for example. And I wasn't going to compare it to modern gen consoles or the last gen being PS4, but my god, the PS4 is like a turbojet, but the Xbox 360 is running a brilliantly run games. The way it runs it makes it look really well done and better than the PS3, if you ask me. But also this case of, even then, the fan speed is nice, it's not making too much noise, the controller feels really good to play with, and the game just looks absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it's just because this is this game specifically with the HD graphics I had to download from a separate card, but generally the Xbox 360 runs really well. I generally love this. The game is fun, the HD rumble in the actual controller feels nice, it's not like mind-numbingly painful like the PS2 days or the not the PS2 days, sorry, the PS3 days. It's like the controller works. Xbox have done everything right here. The only issues being like the little things, which to be fair may come from getting things pre-owned, like the disc not working. That I can understand. The separate disc thing I find mildly infuriating, but at the same time we still do it nowadays. Think of God of War Ragnarok, that had 2 different discs. So it's like, all my little criticisms are criticisms I have in general of gaming, but to say the Xbox 360 is a bad console would be a lie. It is brilliant, and as a PlayStation player in my life, I'm actually quite surprised how good the Xbox is. I've always preferred PlayStation, even though I'm against the console wars, but I've got to say, this console runs brilliantly and puts the PS3 to shame. I've got to say, this game alone looks brilliant. The gun effects, it looks kind of realistic in a way, which is something I never thought. Also, I find it funny how you can get punished for killing your own teammate like I did. This game's 10 out of 10. If I were to compare the Xbox 360 to the PlayStation 3, because they both came out, I'd say actually the Xbox 360 is better. I prefer the controller actually, which I never thought I'd say, as a big hardcore PlayStation fan as myself, but I actually really like the Xbox controller. I can see why Sony then changed the controller for PlayStation 5. But I still prefer that controller to the PS5 controller because I think the analogs just feel more comfortable in place. Of course, my controller that I got is, well, it's not the nicest looking one, so I will probably buy a different replacement controller instead. One that looks cleaner and doesn't look like it's just come out of the tip. So update, while editing this video, I actually quickly popped into my CX, so, I absolutely love CX. I decided to buy some stuff. So, for starters, I bought some games. I bought Rayman Origins, The Amazing Spider-Man, and I also went ahead and bought, like I said about in the video, Halo 3. I do like that case, so I can't wait to play that. I also decided to, as I mentioned, earlier, my stick has a bit of a problem with if I just quickly get my controller, you'll see it kind of sticks up and down a bit, and that's because of how I got it. So I decided to buy myself a new Xbox controller. It's a lot better when it comes to that. You know, it's a lot cleaner. Downside is it doesn't actually have the thingy-majiggy here. It has something, but I don't know what it is. But I do need batteries for it, which, you know, I have batteries, so I'll just put them in and use it. So I'm excited to use the new controller. I'm excited to play these new games that I've just bought. So I'm having a good time, fellas. But apart from that, the controller actually works quite well. You know, a bit of polish. I did have a bit of stick issues where it would, like, kind of stay a bit pivoted. But apart from that, it was fine. It worked, you know, and that's all I'm happy with. I'm going to buy some more games. I've recently purchased three of the Skylanders games with the actual Portal, because apparently the Xbox 360 Portal is different to every other Portal for Skylanders. So that's just completely stupid. So okay. So, you know, it's generally like a really nice console. I obviously love the avatar creation. It's absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love it. I'm also going to probably try and collect some gamer score, because I know that's basically the equivalent of like your PlayStation stars, which that's based off the Xbox gamer score. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Overall, I think the Xbox 360 is a brilliant console. It runs well. The fans, it's not as loud as I thought it would be. Like, the PlayStation 3's fans are louder. The PS4's fans are louder. But it actually runs decent games where you could fool me and say that that was, like, better than the PS3 or after the PS3. Because, you know, it was that good. I think the console's brilliant. I'm actually looking forward to play Xbox 360, and for a first Xbox experience, I'm pleasantly surprised. Another downside I do have, though, is the actual internet feature. I do not like how you have to buy a wireless adapter for wireless internet. I think that's stupid when the PlayStation 3 connects to internet easily. That's my biggest issue when it comes to the Xbox 360. But to be fair, though, it doesn't really matter anymore, considering the fact that, you know, the Xbox has shut down servers, so, you know, I can't even use the 360 online. But I feel like if I need to update the Xbox to actually be able to run certain Xbox 360 games, which may be the case from that game that I tried earlier, which was Mass Effect, I feel like it should be able to be wireless without the adapter, but that's just me nitpicking at this point. Apart from that, I do know Xbox has got better with their Xbox One, and then well, partially with the Xbox One, but then with the Xbox One S and X or something, or whatever it was called, and then the new consoles. But yeah, Xbox is actually quite good, and I'd actually be willing to potentially buy a future Xbox. I know that the controllers have got better. I know that apparently now that they don't need batteries, which I'm not sure. I do like how that controller, even though it's wired, it's just a wire that you attach. So I do quite like that, actually, to be fair. And I do know you can buy a battery pack, but I think that's only for the Xbox One controllers. I'm not too sure about the 360. But no, I absolutely love the console. And I'm actually going to probably buy more games for it and play it. I do know that The Amazing Spider-Man, which is one of my favourite PS3 games of all time, is on the Xbox 360. So I definitely want to go get that game on 360 because it's incredible. Like I said, I'm already getting some of the Skylanders games, and I found out that all 6 of them are on there, so I can't wait to try that out as well, and I'll be doing reviews on them, I'm sure. As well as that, Halo, apparently the Halo games are good, so I'll try get Halo 3. I know the original Xbox games also work on 360, so basically the world is now my oyster, and I have some fun that I can do with this 360. So that was my PlayStation suck-up plays Xbox, and you know what? It was good. I don't think I'll be playing Call of Duty anytime soon, no, because, well, the fun part was the online, but that's kind of shut down from Xbox 360. Thank you, Xbox. Regardless, I think the Xbox is very good. And if you want to see more videos like this, where I actually review consoles or talk about consoles I've never played before, let me know, because this was a fun video to kind of do. Especially just playing the Xbox anyway. It was really fun. So let me know. Guys, let me know if you'd like to see more. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Stillfied, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.